I just wanted to start off and say, that it's been really quite an awesome semester so far. We've really worked hard towards this, and it's been quite the journey for us. On a day like today, where we're reminiscing about our past semester, the one day I can think of is about 3 months ago, when I first stepped into Psychology 118 and it was the first time I ever met you. It was the first time that most of us met each other. So it was the first time we shook hands, the first time we ever spoke, first time we learned each other's names. From that point on, we've achieved a lot. We were strangers on that day. Now, when you look at the guy sitting next to you, he's no longer a stranger. He's someone that you've met with in your colony meetings, in everything you've done, bro dates, brotherhood events, Sunday meetings, whatever it is. You've spent a lot of time with him, and not only is he no longer a stranger, but he's a friend, and most importantly, a brother. The opportunity to be a Phi Delta is huge. I think we all understand that, and I've been saying that since the first time I ever spoke as president. Not only are we Phi Deltas, but we're building something from the ground up. That's huge. So while we're here at school, we're going to create awesome memories. What we're doing here, us guys are going to be friends for the rest of our lives. It might be weird to think that, but it's true. We're bros, so but, we're not getting married or anything. We're building this from the ground up, from an interest group. Today we're turning into a colony, and then down the road from now, we're going to be turning into a full chapter, and those are all pretty cool things we're going to do. Like I said, these friendships are going to create some unforgettable memories. We're going to have awesome meetings. We're going to have good nights. We're going to have bad nights. We're going to have conversations. We're going to do all these awesome things, and that all starts moving forward. Not only now is it going to be important in our lives, but afterwards it's going to continue to benefit us. All of us are going to have a job interview someday. When we have that job interview, we're going to have on our resume that we were in Phi Delta Theta. And I can guarantee you that person is going to ask you what that was like. They might have even been a Phi Delta, or they were probably in the Greek community at their university. Not only can you say that you were a Phi Delta, which carries a lot in itself, but you can say that you, at Michigan State University, you built Phi Delta Theta from the ground up. So the success that we achieve while we do this is only going to carry into that interview, and we're going to be able to look at that, and they're going to be really impressed with what we've done. Nationally, Phi Delta Theta is huge. We're very well supported. The alumni that are here today have really done a lot for us. We all know that in fall of 2015, we're getting our house back, the one before we left campus. That's all because of these guys, and that is really awesome. We're really thankful for that. That's something that not a lot of fraternities get to do. A lot of fraternities still, that have been around for 3, 4, 5 years on campus still don't own their own house, and we're going to be. So that's huge, and we're really thankful for that. So another thing they've done is they've secured some donations so that we can furnish the house. That's also awesome. That's what's going to make the house livable. We've seen the house, we've seen pictures. It's beautiful, and it's really cool that we're able to do this. So far, we've been really successful, so I wanted to take this time to point out some of our successes. Although they're modest in comparison to what we want to achieve, they're still important to acknowledge. So I wanted to say something to Josh York. He was Delta Gamma's anchorman. That was really our first success, and that's really cool. That gets our name out there. People know we've got talent. Although Josh is obviously the most talented out of all of us, it still looks good for all of us. Duncan Young, you come to every meeting and you have ideas for community service and philanthropy. You get up in front of everyone and you have something to say, and that's awesome. And I know that you're going to have a lot of good ideas moving forward. I'd say probably our best success so far, although I don't know if we should call it a success, was our turnout at Spartan Day of Service. It wasn't the best turnout, but it was all right. So we got our foot in the door. Reed Hotzinski, the sororities, and you've done a great job representing Phi Delta Theta, is our social chair. So, most of the sororities that are here, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have talked to read it, and you guys seem to be excited that we're here. And Reed, you've done a lot of work there, so thanks a lot. Alan Baker, what you've done is you've created the foundation for our academics. The work you're doing is going to help us achieve the academic goals that we've set for ourselves, which are awfully high. I know that you're an inspiration as hard as you work to myself, and you'll be that to everyone else in this fraternity as people get to know you better. John Neidhart, your alumni newsletter was awesome. We really need that to show the alumni that what we're doing, and that was perfect. And they're gonna want to be informed of what's going on, and that's exactly what we need. So thanks a lot. And then obviously I just wanted to say, as a fraternity, we've had a lot of success with our serenades. Some of you sororities have witnessed them. Maybe you've seen them on YouTube. We've had some decent success, and that's great for us, and so for everyone that has participated in those, great work. So we've come a long way. We've done a lot of work, and we've had some, like I said, minor success in comparison to our goals, but the hard work is still yet to come. So immediately after break, and on break hopefully, we're working hard, coming up with ideas of what we can do to really carry us into the future. So right when we come back, we really have to focus on recruiting. Jason Wisby, you're our recruitment chair, but he's our recruitment chair. Recruiting is on all of us. So when we all go to our classes on the first day of the semester, we really need to be sure that we're talking to guys in that class, getting them to come participate in the things we're doing, and really getting our message out there. That's really important, and that's on all of us. So let's do that. And also Phi Chi education, that's something that we're going to be working on over break, really. But the better we can educate our new members, the better they're going to carry us into the future. And it's really important that we do that. And Corey Stamper, I know you're working really hard on that, so I know it's going to be awesome. So thanks a lot. And then the other thing I really want to focus on when we get back is intramural sports. This semester we were a little late, but Phil Dubio, when we get back, let's really work on getting some teams set up to go out and play intramural sports. I want to win championships. I mean, I want to win, and I want to get out there. I know we can put together a good team. We have a lot of hockey players. We can play basketball. Whatever it is, we can do it, and let's win. And then obviously past next semester, we're going to be working on our Colony Greatness Checklist so that when the time next year comes around, we can become a full chapter. That's our long-term goal, so we're going to be working hard on that so that we don't have any more tiny issues like we did when we were setting up our original stuff for the Colony Greatness Checklist. We've worked really hard this semester, but like I said, this coming semester we really need to step our game up. That's from all of us. There really is no more excuses. We know we're in a fraternity. It's a part of us now, and it's something that we really need to put our heart and souls into, because what we create here is going to be something that is creating the same memories that we have for future Phi Delta at Michigan State for the rest of their lives. So it's important that we consider that and do our best with this. One man is no man, and we're part of something that's bigger than all of us. Success is contingent upon our actions, and so far our actions have been awesome, and they're going to create a lot of success. So with that success, we need to remain humble badasses, and like we talk about at our meetings. And when we leave here today, let's remember to lead and inspire the greater glory of man through brotherhood, scholarship, and community service. Thank you.